Ba-boom. We're back. I've been doing a bit more boarding in here. Finished most of the roof off. Well, all that roof off now. It's all done now. Just some little bits and bobs there over the top that I do, but and round here. But it's all done up round here. On there. It's all got insulation behind. So bob on. Just a couple of pieces short for there, but not bothered about that. It's not insulated there though, that's the only thing. So do you really need to get something on there? I'll stick some pallets or something on there. I've got some pallet wood round there. Yeah, lovely and warm in here anyway. I brought them seedlings home from home because it's pretty warm in here now, so they're doing okay in here. Got onions, when we plant them 10th of the 10th. I think they was all planted about the same time, weren't they? Yeah, 10th of the 10th. Cauliflower, that's a pumpkin. I'm just trying out. These are big onions. I've got some more big onions at home. They're growing belting them. But they're in conservatory at home. And these are big cabbage. I'm just trying out. Just trying a couple every month. See how they grow. Got rid of all that rubbish anyway. It's windy today. I got rid of all that rubbish. Shifted them gas bottles. With 2 of them gas bottles I'm going to make a log splitter with them. I'll show you that when I do it, or when I'm doing it. So I'm just going to go around and tidy up a bit now. It's pretty tidy anyway, it's only leaves that. Bit of windfall apples. I'm waiting to get that out, but it's still flowering for some reason. But I'm going to have to move it soon because I want to move these fruit trees over there. That golden delicious getting a lovely shape now. See it? So that'll fit well in there now, in between with them plants. So that's going down there, and that other tree there, that pear tree. That's going to the other side. So I might have to move that bench somewhere. I'll tell you what. I love that bench up here. Yeah, I'll do that now. I'll put that bench there. And then we'll clear them, fill that orchard at bottom. But, what time is it? 9 o'clock. Been here since about 7. Ken's just gone. Henry was on yesterday. I thought he was coming back on this morning. He came on yesterday for an hour. Had a brew and that. Left to have his dog cheese, so he must be coming back. Belting. So, he should be on this week. But next weekend, next Sunday, we'll get him on, say hello to you. But yeah, belting. So I'm just going to get that brew and then I'll start tidying up. Right, I've just shifted that bench to up there. So it's in that corner now. I'm going to sort that corner out next. Nice little sitting area. Right, that pumpkin. Let's have a look. And underneath, that needs potting up now. So I'm going to do that in a minute. But first I'm going to plant some seeds. Not to teach your granny how to suck eggs. It's to teach your daughter how to plant seeds. It's for our Kelly in Spain. She's hopefully, fingers crossed, she's got a bit of land coming to her for use. Not for her, for use like, but she's going to start growing some veg. So she should grow it nice and easy in Spain. So I'm going to get a seed tray and I'm going to pot something up, anything what I've got in here. What can we plot? Cabbage. Even a cabbage in there, we'll do 12 cabbage. And then we'll put them in the propagator in there. It'll be nice and warm in there. Bit dry, that compost, because it's been there a while. I bought one yesterday, but I didn't need one. Never mind. So I'm just going to put some seeds up on there, clean up there, and I'll pot some up. Right, so that's sorted out. Now, I've decided what I'll grow is some turnips, because on Sunday we'll sort this bed out, give it a good soak with a hose pipe, and we'll get some carrots growing. So we'll have carrots and turnips for, I don't know, March. Should be ready for us. So we're still pulling carrots out of that bed, but it needs emptying now. There's only a few left. There's more nettles than carrots, so we'll sort that out. But yeah, we'll sort this bed out, and then we'll have carrots and turnips. When they grow, then they can go in. Well, they can go in any bed really. Sort out a little bed for them. So what I'll do, I'll put 2 seeds. See, I've not brought me. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can set this up, because I've not brought my tripod. I've got it at home for my projector for football. 2 minutes. There you go. Laugh at that. I'll slow you down in a minute. My homemade, what they call it? Tripod. Well, it's not a tripod. It's a unipod. Right, so I'll drop 2 seeds on each. There's 3 gone in that one. Got a couple of twices in, but it don't matter. We'll use them all. Try to get to them, but if I can't, might be 3 or 4. 3 or 4 in that one. Then I can fill these pods in up with it. That's a clamful there. Right, so they're just set on top. So all I'm going to do is just press them in. Press them in like that. Make sure you're not on your fingers. Because that's nice and damp now. I've just dampened it off and it's sat in water. So just press them in. Get some contact with that soil. A bit cold this morning. Kelly, it's warmer in Spain. Sorry. Talking to my daughter. Slim's okay, I've no vermiculite, so I'm just going to have to sprinkle some compost on top. It's got vermiculite in it anyway. It's like about 30, 70 soil, compost and vermiculite. Just tamp that down now. And I've no pen up here because I've took it home, so I need a pen for to write a label in a minute. I'll label them up. So that's our turnips with our carrots. Right, now this one, when they get roots coming out the bottom like this, they're ready for going in their own pot, which is just a 3-inch pot. And it's the same mix now, more root booster down here. It's at home, so I've been planting up. So I make a nice deep hole, hit that fur on my finger. Try and get this out in one piece. If I mess up, I'll just end up. And there you go. So we've got all them roots now. A nice big tap root there. So that now I'll blow away in there and fill that pot with them roots slowly. Just tamp it down. Try not to damage the roots. And then that's it. That can go back in there. These can go back in there in a minute. And I've got a lid for that, some propagator lid. So they're not ready yet. for a big cabbage. The leaf has not come out yet. There we go, dirty hands. So that's plenty seeds in there. When the roots grow out, plant them in a bigger pot. And just keep potting that on. Same with any plant really, if you don't want to plant it out really. Just keep potting it on in bits slightly bigger pots, and it'll just grow slow and fill the root ball. And then out in the garden when you're ready. So I'll show you my homemade, I don't even know what I'd call it, mixed stand. Let's have a look. There you go. Piece of kitchen roll, cut 2 slits in. Patented that, don't be copying it. And all the I just heard that. There's someone shouting. Anyway, that's that. Them's going in here because that kettle should be boiling in a minute. Because we're shut door, mate. We're at nearly 700 degrees on there. Lovely. Get that fire burning. Keep that eating. Right, I'll get them back in here and give that brew when that kettle boils. There you go. Kettle's boiled, I've got my brew. And then it's back in here. Looking better already, that pumpkin. Love and laugh. So they're in, I've just made a label for them. See what I did? These year-end colour, well, these cabbage was in a tray like that. Then when they get the second leaf on, which is about now on them, I transferred them to pots. So they'll fill them pots now with the roots rather than growing the plant, if you know what I mean. So they'll last longer. Them need doing, so I'll do them next week because they'll have 3 leaves on next week then. Next Saturday when I get on. Them onions can be done in their own pots because they'll be just potted on till I go to put them in a bed when the mothers are out that are planted. And then these onions need potting on because really onions, I'm late with these, you're supposed to pot them on before the crook straightens up. See that crook on the onion? You're supposed to pot them on before, but these are straight, but it don't matter. I think it's just an old wives' tale myself, but it's just what gardeners saying. These are going bonny, these. They're loving it today. But it got down to 3 degrees last night in here, like. It got up to 47 yesterday when I had that fire on. And I was working in here, but yeah, it's belting now. No drafts anywhere, no leaks. Belted. Inside and out. Do us for winter out now. Concentrate on outside now next week. Just tidying a few beds up where they're looking a bit rotten. Put some new wood on. I've got some round there. And I've got some sleepers at Arkham's I'm going to pick up. So I can get some of these beds smartened up where the wood's a bit, excuse me, rickety-rackety. I'm going to replace all the nets with that black stuff. I've got some in there. Got it about 2 years. But these are ready for replacing now because when you push them, you can split them. So they've been on about 2 years, them nets now, the green ones. So they're all being replaced. I think there's only this one. Hang on. Have a look. Yeah, that one is black. Also, them two's black, so that's okay. And that one can stop as it is. So it's just this one. I'm going to replace that with a black one. It's just in places where it's you can push it through. So it needs replacing anyway, it's full of green mould, you see. So they'll all be black then. think I'm due a new cover on that. So it'll cost me about 60 quid, I think, because it's only from there to, oh, about 50 quid that costs. So I'll get a nice clear one for summer. And all this needs a good paint. Well, that's Sandra's department. Put some more cardboard for covered beds. That's drying out that now. It's getting nice and light. Yeah, if I cover my beds up like I always do. Yeah. But me and Henry can do that on Sunday. Give us something to do, a nice little light job for us. I'll weed beds and he can cover them up with cardboard. Get him on light duties. So it's still a bit crook. Yeah. I'll go around with salt next week. And all these paths salted. Yeah, I've got some of these sleepers at our ends. So I might replace a couple of these beds because this is wonky wooden down there. It's been on about 20 years. It was on when I came on. Splattered beds everywhere, just made 2 long beds out of them. There you go anyway. Another bed of rubbish for home. And that can go in it. So, see you next week with Henry on Sunday, hopefully. I'm on in Black's back. See you later.